In this video, I'll present an overview of the features available in the Enhanced Security Edition of MyAssays Desktop Pro. The Security Edition provides features designed to satisfy the regulatory requirements when working in GxP or 21CFR11 environments. This edition tracks and controls access to software features and data to satisfy these requirements. This is achieved in various ways: through user management, which offers control over user identification and access; a comprehensive audit trail, which controls and tracks operations performed by users; the confirmation of data integrity, which involves controlling and tracking all data that is imported and exported; electronic signatures allow authorized users to sign and approve files; and controlled reporting, which offers first-class tools for reporting with protected content and support for digital signatures. The first topic we'll discuss is user management. There are three main ways the Enhanced Security Edition allows for user management: authentication, authorization, and user administration. Authentication is the process through which a user is identified. There are two key methods: Windows Login and MyAssays Desktop Login. With Windows Login, MyAssays Desktop uses the currently logged in Windows user as the identity of the user. This means it is not necessary to log into MyAssays Desktop each time it is used. The identity you use to access Windows is the identity used by MyAssays Desktop. If your lab uses a shared Windows login such that multiple users in the lab access the computer using a common login, then you can still secure your system using MyAssays Desktop Enhanced Security. This may be the case if your instrument control software must be used under a specific Windows login and those credentials are shared between users. In this scenario, the MyAssays Desktop Login authentication can be used so that a user can uniquely identify themselves to MyAssays Desktop each time it is used. With MyAssays Desktop Login, you can use existing Windows accounts, so if your lab already has defined user accounts, maybe domain accounts, then you can use those identities when working with MyAssays Desktop. This means that you can utilize the existing user accounts that you may already have set up, greatly simplifying setup and user management. Alternatively, you can define your own user accounts solely for MyAssays Desktop. You can define which authentication method to use. The best method will depend on your laboratory's configuration. Logging in through the Windows account is useful if each user has a separate Windows account. But if your computer is configured with a single general Windows account like Lab User, you can create separate user accounts or use existing Windows accounts with MyAssays, requiring the user to log into the MyAssays desktop application each time. Authorization refers to the actions that users are allowed to perform. MyAssays Desktop Enhanced Security provides control over its key features so that the administrator can specify exactly which functions each user can perform. Each operation can be individually permitted or denied for each user. To simplify this management, authorization is managed using user authorization groups. There are pre-configured authorization groups: unrestricted, review export only, and run and review only. The unrestricted option will allow users to perform all operations. The Review and Export Only option will allow users to review and export results only and cannot edit or create new files. The Run and Review Only option allows users to run assays and review results, but not to create protocols or edit analysis settings. You can select to use the pre-configured user authorization groups, edit them, or create your own to meet your requirements. The user management feature of MyAssays Desktop Enhanced Security allows individual user accounts to be managed at the domain or at the local level, depending upon your organization's requirements. Standard user management tasks like adding, creating, disabling, and locking accounts, as well as defining password policies, can be administered using the standard Windows user management tools. MyAssays Desktop Enhanced Security creates a comprehensive audit trail to track the actions of users. Any operation the user performs is chronicled in the audit log with a username and date time stamp stored with each entry. The logs can be exported, printed, and searched. Also, the logs are securely protected at the operating system level against unwarranted modification. Similarly, each time a user logs into the system, it is recorded in the login log, again with a date and time stamp. You can also print and export the login log. In addition to the operations performed, the audit trail and login logs also record any attempted operations that have been denied. When working with data collected from readers, it is necessary to ensure the integrity of any imported data. For the system to stand up to scrutiny from regulatory bodies, it should not be possible for a determined user to modify collected measurement data. MyAssays Desktop's secure handoff feature can check whether imported data has been modified since it was created by the reader software, with MyAssays Desktop blocking any modified files from import and logging such attempts in the audit trail. There are a number of ways this can be achieved, with the strongest and recommended method being the use of data certification. This ensures that all data files imported into your protocols have been created using the appropriate reader or instrument and were not imported from a different source or modified after creation. It can also restrict the import of data from a specific computer, blocking attempts to transfer data collected or modified on a separate system. If your existing reader software cannot certify data files, the optional MyAssays Security Injection tool can be used to add data certification to existing third-party data collection software. By using the Security Injection tool, reader software can be configured to create a MyAssays data certificate. With MyAssays Desktop configured to only accept data files that have a certificate, you can assert that data has not been manipulated prior to analysis. Another feature of MyAssays Desktop Pro with enhanced security is the electronic signatures feature. With this functionality enabled, authorized users can approve and sign protocols and results files electronically. This functionality satisfies 21 CFR11 requirements for electronic signatures, with each signature containing the user's unique user ID, and to sign a file, two distinct identification components must be entered, in this case, the username and password. By using the user group management tools, authorizations can be configured to require certain signatures to perform operations. For example, protocols must be approved prior to use. The signatures are stored as part of the protocol or results files and are protected from removal or tampering within the MyAssays Desktop software. MyAssays Desktop Enhanced Security also offers additional features to help you secure your reports. When exporting documents to Word or Excel files, the output can be protected from additional modification outside the system. This means that reports exported from the system and shared with colleagues cannot be modified. With Word exports, there is an additional option to protect the entire document or only the results. In this way, new content can be added, including notes or digital signatures, while preserving and retaining the original result content. Here you can see an example of a report exported to Word. This report has the results created by MyAssays protected against modification, but at the bottom of the page, you can see the signature line. Here you can optionally add a digital or manual signature. Working in a regulated environment can present unique challenges for maintaining the integrity of your data and results. MyAssays Desktop Pro with enhanced security can address requirements specifically for user identification, provide a comprehensive audit trail, maintain data integrity, electronically approve and sign protocol and results files, and provide protected results. And in addition to these security features, the system has also been designed to provide tools enabling you to integrate secured processes seamlessly into your existing workflow. For more information about enhanced security, please view the subsequent videos in this training module. You can visit myassays.com for videos on how to integrate with instrument-specific software. If you have specific questions, please email us at support@myassays.com.